The holidays are coming up. It's fall and Thanksgiving is right around the corner. And I know you're looking for the perfect protective style that you can walk out in the living room and show off to your auntie and them your new look. Well, this is the perfect protective style. It's boho passion twist. It's affordable, it's lightweight, and it's so easy to do. Hey, girlfriends. Hey, and welcome back to Cocaknotz, home of the Long Hair Society. As you can see, I'm working on a society member's hair. She got some long, thick hair. And if you want to have some long, thick hair, hit that subscribe button. Become a part of the society and learn how to grow your hair very, very long. Because we on a different wave over here. We only care about getting money, getting long hair, looking beautiful, being fly. That's it. We don't want no problems with nobody. We ain't trying to hurt nobody. We just want our edges thick and we want our hair to be tickling our butt crack. Is that too much to ask for? I don't think so. Make sure you check out part 1 and see how I removed her previous protective style of a sewing. Now let's get into part 2. Now, as you can see, I was using a wide tooth comb. If you don't know how to use a wide tooth comb on natural hair without tearing out people's hair, go ahead and watch a video I posted on it. It's so informative and it will teach you how to keep the length on your hair while still detangling your hair using a comb. You guys know I'm big on finger detangling, but because this hairstyle is free, and my niece is begging me to do her hair, oh honey, I'm gonna pull that blow dryer out and I'm gonna make this a lot easier on me. So I am gonna be using the blow dryer on low. So I'm just separating the hair into sections. I'm using the deep nourishing oil from Cocaknotz.com. This oil is going to act as a heat protectant and is going to actually pre-seal her hair before I load her hair with more oils and butters. Of course, we only use natural oils over here because come on now, we trying to get to long hair fast. We ain't got time to waste. I know a lot of people used to say comb from the bottom when you're actually combing out hair, but you can't really do that once you start getting long, thick, natural hair. You're going to have to, listen, you're going to have to go from the bottom to the top, back to the bottom, back to the middle, back to the top. Whatever you need to do to actually get the knots out without yanking people's hair and plucking people's hair. Because even if you're using a wide tooth comb, oh, you can still tear somebody's hair out. So you got to be very careful and know what you're doing and feel. You have to act like the comb is an extension of your fingers. So if you feel a knot, back up. Okay, back up. Bring the comb out. Don't run through the knots and just yank somebody's hair. You don't do that. If that comb gets stuck, that means that comb is stuck. Okay, that means you need to back that thing up, take that comb out, use your fingers to get the knots out, or take the comb to another angle. People really irk my nerve when they be trying to get up in your hair and use all their manpower and all their extra strength on you. Girl, I ain't no red-nosed pit bull. Don't be trying to yank my hair like that and yank all my little hair off my head just because you don't know how to comb hair. So now that I got the hair all sectioned, it's time to blow dry. This is the deep nourishing oil that I used on her hair. This doubles as a heat protectant. It's a beautiful natural oil that's going to promote length because that's what it's all about. So I am using the blow dryer, like I said, on low, and I'm focusing mostly at the roots because I want parting to be a breeze. After blow drying the entire head, this is when I load up on oils and butters. The reason why I like to load up on oils and butters when I'm doing a protective style is because I don't know if the person is actually going to maintain their hair during the install. So it's best that you just load them up, honey. Just throw everything on their hair. Put the butters, put the oils all over it, you know, just to make sure you create an additional barrier so that just in case they don't want to wash their hair, they don't want to do nothing to their hair, you know, at least you loaded it up to kind of keep it protected and keep it moisturized no matter how long they keep the protective style in. So I use the Magic Growth Oil because it's thick, baby, and that's going to make sure that it promotes even more thickness on her hair. And now I'm going to use the leave-in conditioner because it keeps the natural hair soft. Like, look at her hair. You can't even see the ending. I can't even fit it in the frame, and that's what I'm talking about. We on a long hair journey where we can't even fit our hair in the frame, okay? We can't even fit our hair under wigs or weaves anymore. That's the type of length we aiming for. So if you're trying to get long hair, if you tired of being bald headed, if you tired of your edges not being relevant, listen, it's time to just go ahead and buckle down and join this long hair journey community. There's a lot of people out there who still don't know that they can have long hair. They really think that just because they went more than half their life with short itty bitty hair that look like Brussels sprouts, that you can't grow long, thick hair. You definitely can. All you have to do is understand hydrotherapy, understand using amino acids through natural products, and understand how to leave your hair alone and let your hair do what it do, okay? The more you protective style, the less you have to touch your hair, and that allows your hair to actually grow itself. When you are not touching your hair constantly and jumping hairstyle to hairstyle and combing out your hair all the time, you get to retain length. Like, I'm still plaiting. Like, I'm still plaiting her hair, you guys. Do you understand that? This is only the very back of her hair. She got a whole lot of hair left for me to go through. And that's the type of hair you want to have. You want to have hair so thick. Your hair is meant to be big. I mean, a lot of us be thinking our nose big, our lips big. It's not. You just ain't got your hair big enough. Once you get your hair long, you gonna realize that your features were made for big hair. So this particular hairstyle incorporates the new method of wrapping when doing your passion twist so it can actually last longer. It involves using a crochet stick and just wrapping the hair. If you want a very detailed video and learn how to do this method without rubber bands, without it falling out within a week or two, I have a video that kind of went a little viral on YouTube. It has over 100,000 views and climbing, and this method will really help you if you enjoyed the passion twist look, but you never enjoyed that it didn't last long, because this will last you weeks. It'll last you a couple months, actually, if you do it correctly. I'm sorry, y'all. I can't even concentrate because it look like every video my nails get worse and worse. Like, why it look like that? I'm so sorry, you guys. I've been playing phone tag with my nail tech. He was out of town, and then I got busy. Then I tried to book an appointment. He full. So just ignore it. Look at the hairstyle, okay? So I'm pulling out the human hair extensions that I added as I twist down. This might be a little confusing, but hopefully you catch on the more you watch. And I'll probably make another detailed tutorial with better lighting if I do this hairstyle again on her or someone else. But I'm just quickly doing this hairstyle because she already told me she only keep it in for 2 weeks, 3 weeks before she get her next hairstyle for her birthday. So I ain't even putting too much effort into this. I'm not even gonna lie. I used little pieces of human hair to create the boho look. You know, that whole Lisa Bonet and Tiana Taylor boho messy look. And then I braid down her natural hair, crochet in some synthetic hair, and then I wrap that synthetic hair down about 1 to 2 inches, and then I proceed with a twist. With these twists, you don't need to put anything at the end. It will hold and it will stay in place for weeks. I see a lot of you guys in my comments telling me how much my videos are helping you on your hair growth journey. I really appreciate you guys watching my videos. I love doing this. When I first started trying to teach people this natural hair gospel, girl, people thought I was crazy. I was just like, why do I have to go through all of this to convince you to have long hair? But it wasn't the time. I guess just a few short years ago, people were just not ready to receive this information like they are right now. And I'm just so happy that there's a platform like YouTube and social media where I can share this information, where I was able to learn this information and just continue to do research. So right now I'm using the Main Magic Cocoa Custard. I know a lot of you have gotten this cocoa custard, and I love doing these protective styles, or all my protective styles, using this cocoa custard. It really helps smooth out frizz because of the cocoa butter in there and its natural waxy consistency to help with frizz and tainment. When you're doing protective styles, it's important not to excessively comb through people's hair. Just use the comb to part, the stick to part. You already combed through it. You already blow dried it. Just use your fingers from this point on to do any other detangling, and just add the hair extensions and keep it moving. Just to let you guys know, this channel will be taking a turn and it will be going into a more educational route. We're going to dive a little bit more deeply into the hair strand, the structure. We're going to be breaking down hair, the follicle, the bulbs, the nerves, the muscles, everything that relates to hair on a scientific level. Because you know I'm a scientist, honey. I'm also a doctor, a lawyer, a police officer. I'm all of that, you know. But for real, I am a scientist, and we're going to get to the science of it and tie it all together so you can really, truly understand your hair. I honestly feel the number one reason why a lot of people do not have long, thick hair is because they have no knowledge that their hair is meant to grow big, thick, and long. But another reason is they just don't understand the hair strand. Like, they don't have no idea what your hair is there for. They really just think your hair is decoration, which it is because it be looking good. But it is also there because it has a function. Your hair is an organ. But we're going to talk about all of that later. Let's get into this hair, honey. Like, look how it's blown in the wind. I told you this is the lightweight hairstyle. It ain't gonna feel like it's too heavy on your hair. You're gonna save some coins with this hairstyle. You're gonna get some growth with it. It's gonna be cute. People gonna be complimenting you. They're gonna be like, "Ooh, you look so exotic. Who did your hair? Is that twists? Is it locks? Is it braids?" They ain't gonna know what it is. As always, thanks for watching. Make sure you like and comment on this video and share this video too, because we have to get all our brothers and sisters to get long hair too, right? Because long hair is our destiny and big hair is our birthright. This hairstyle is so worth it this season. You're going to love it for the upcoming holidays. Give it a try.